ناظرین السلام علیکم. آپ کا میزبان وقار خان آپ سے مخاطب ہے، اور آج میرے پاس ایک اندھوناک خبر ہے. اور جیسے جانتے ہیں کہ میں اپنا کے ساتھ تقریباً مجھے 30 سال تو ہو گئے ہیں، اور میں نے کئی ڈے آن دا ہل میٹنگ اٹینڈ کی ہیں، جہاں پہ شیلا جیکسن جو کہ پاکستانی کاکس کی چیئرمین بھی تھیں اور سب سے زیادہ رہنے والی کانگریس وومن تھیں، اور انہوں نے کئی موقع پہ کئی ڈیزاسٹر پہ ارتھکویک کے سلسلے میں، فلڈ کے سلسلے میں پاکستان کا ٹریول کیا، ہیلپ کی، پاکستان کے لیے وائس ریز کی. کانگریس کے اندر، سینٹ کے اندر ہمیشہ وہ آگے آگے رہیں، اور پاکستان کے لیے انہوں نے بہت کام کیا ہے. مجھے امید ہے کہ پاکستانی حکومت ان کے لیے کوئی بہترین قسم کا کوئی میسج بھیجیں گے، اور آج پوری کمیونٹی پاکستان کی، جہاں جہاں پاکستانی آباد ہیں، بڑے سوگوار ہیں اور ان کے غم میں نڈال ہیں، کیونکہ وہ ہمیشہ 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 جب بھی پاکستانی نے ان کو آواز دی وہ ہمیشہ آئیں، اور کبھی انہوں نے پاکستان کو ڈس اپوائنٹ نہیں کیا. کئی بار پاکستان کے ساتھ انہوں نے ٹریول کیا، جس میں ہمارے جو ہیوسٹن کی جو کمیونٹی ہے، جس میں ڈاکٹر آصف قدیر ہیں، طاہر جاوید ہیں، تنویر احمد صاحب ہیں، ریان صدیقی صاحب ہیں، سعید شیخ صاحب ہیں، ٹھیک ہے، یہ سب لوگ ان کے ساتھ بڑے کلوزلی کام کرتے تھے. اور آج اچانک ان کا یہ انتقال ہوا ہے. کئی دن سے سنا تھا کہ وہ بیمار تھیں اور ان کو کینسر کا کوئی مرض لاحق تھا، لیکن میں یہ بتاتا چلوں کہ کانگریس وومن تو بہت ہیں، کانگریس مین بھی بہت ہیں، لیکن یہ جو ایک کانگریس وومن تھی، یہ عرصے 30-35 سال سے پاکستان کمیونٹی کے ساتھ تھی. پاکستان کے مسائل کے سمجھنا، پاکستان کے ساتھ ہمدردی کرنا، پاکستان کے لیے وائس ریز کرنا، یہ کبھی بکی نہیں، یہ کبھی فروخت نہیں ہوئی، یہ صرف پاکستان کی رہی. اس نے ہمیشہ بینگ نے چیئرمین آف پاکستانی کاکس پاکستان کے لیے بہت کچھ کیا. ناظرین تو آئیے دیکھتے ہیں ان کی ایک کچھ جھلکیاں. یہ لاسٹ جو میرا ایوارڈ ہوا تھا 12th ایوارڈ نائٹ ہیوسٹن ٹیکساس میں، اس میں یہ گیسٹ آف آنر تھیں، اور ان کو ہم نے ایوارڈ بھی دیا تھا. میرے خیال سے یہ پہلا ایوارڈ تھا جو ان کو دیا گیا ہے پاکستان امریکن سفیر پاکستان کی جانب سے، اور سفیر پاکستان نے ان کو ریکگنائز کیا، ان کی سروسز کو، ان کی خدمات کو، اور ان کی جو جستجو تھی، ان کی جو جد و جہد تھی پاکستان کے لیے. وہ ان کا جینا مرنا، اٹھنا سونا سب پاکستان کے لیے تھا. ہیوسٹن کی کمیونٹی سے بہت قریب تھیں یہ، اور اسپیشلی اپنا میں کئی پروگرام کیے انہوں نے. ڈے آن دا ہل پہ جب بھی آئی ہیں انہوں نے پاکستان کی آواز کو بلند کیا ہے، پاکستان کے بارے میں بات چیت کی ہے. اور میں سمجھتا ہوں کہ اس وقت چاہیے کہ پاکستان اور پاکستانی کمیونٹی ان کو خراج عقیدت پیش کرے، اور جتنی بھی لیڈرشپ ہے، جتنی بھی آرگنائزیشن ہے، وہ سب ان کے فنل میں جائیں اور ان کو سپورٹ کریں، اور ان کو اسپیشل ٹریبیوٹ پیش کریں. میں سمجھتا ہوں کہ یہ ایسی خاتون تھی، میں آپ کو بتا نہیں سکتا ہوں. میں انشاءاللہ تعالیٰ ان کی تمام وہ فوٹیج، سابقہ اسپیچز پاکستان کے بارے میں ضرور آپ تک لے کر آؤں گا. تو آئیے دیکھتے ہیں چھوٹی سی ہائی لائٹ اباؤٹ شیلا جیکسن لی مرحوم کے بارے میں. اب ریلی میرے آنکھوں میں تھوڑے آنسو ہیں، اور میں بہت ڈس ہارٹیڈ ہوں اور ہارٹ بروکن ہوں اباؤٹ دس مائی فرینڈ لیفٹ دا ورلڈ فار ایور. گاڈ بلیس America. God bless Sheila Jackson Lee.
He is the chairman of California Workforce Development in San Bernardino Valley, and which is the largest, actually one of the largest county in California. We used to live there, and it's huge, humongous. And he is running for the state Senate in 2024. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Sheila Jackson, Congresswoman from Houston. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Jackson, Sheila Jackson. Ms. Jackson, we are really grateful that you have joined us today. This is Safiri Pakistan, 12th Pride of Performance Award Night, and we are here today. We met you at Capitol Hill when we had Days on the Hill a couple of times. You came to LA. We are from LA. We came to Houston to recognize all these amazing men and women from your city in Houston, many of whom you know. And we are thankful that you have joined us today. So without further ado, Dr. Asif Kadir, can you please escort her to the stage so we can do a formal introduction and present her award. Please welcome Ms. Sheila Jackson.
Well, what an amazing privilege to be here this evening. As I look out into this glorious room, this unique opportunity by Pakistani Americans and the leadership of the Safir Pakistan, and I call him the ambassador, that has come to generate this outstanding program. It is long overdue. Pakistani Americans who have been giving and contributing, your nonprofits, the world needs to know the vital contributions that Pakistan Americans make to America and yes, to the world. I will be that voice to continue to talk about the broadness of your community, and I salute you. Congratulations to all of the honorees. Thank you, Dr. Kadir, Tahir Zaved, so many friends that I have worked with over the years. Let me say to you that now more than ever, with President Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, there is a pathway for strong Pakistani-American relationships. And I am going to be constantly engaged in that friendship. It is a journey. And so it is important for Pakistani Americans to be engaged in the administration. This administration has appointed more Pakistani Americans than any other administration to work for the United States of America. That is something to be proud of. As I came in, I was eager to know that there is even another potential nominee in this community, but in this room, and we should applaud his ascending to his position. Let us applaud the new Assistant Chief for the Houston Police Department. That is the first Muslim chief in the United States of America. That is something, Pakistani American. Let me acknowledge the ambassador to the United States from Pakistan. We are together always in Washington. We were together with your National Security Advisor from Pakistan just last week. We are encouraging and working again to cement the days that we can work together. Let me applaud Pakistan for the work that you've been doing in climate change and the effective work of being part of the climate change meeting that was held just a few months ago, and you did a stellar job. Everyone was happy to have Pakistan talk about its climate response, its green response. You were a leader in those talks. Congratulations to you. We also know that we are all facing COVID-19. I happen to be one of those that continues to wear a mask because I travel around the nation and around the world. I know there are many doctors in the room, but it is very true that we are still COVID active, and the Delta variant is huge, and it is toppling ICU units as we speak across the nation because of so many COVID-19 patients. Yes, they happen to fall in vulnerable communities, those who are not vaccinated, and many in the Latinx and African American community. So I am saying that those of you who are doctors, please try to encourage your patients to become vaccinated. I know that we're working with Pakistan for the needs that they have in vaccines, and they are certainly, as I have presented to the nation, that we should be partnering with them, and we will be, if vaccine is going into Pakistan from the United States of America. We want to be partners in what is good. So we thank you for that in the work that is being done. Let me conclude my remarks by indicating that I am very pleased to be here with good friends and the work that I'd like to offer a resolution. Safir Pakistan, my good friend from California who has led on this, we are grateful that he is here in Houston, and I can look out and see so many of you from places outside of Houston, but what you are doing is impacting your community, and I will give the message that he is giving. Do more of it. Become civically involved. This is our time together to know that America welcomes all of us. I don't want to go back to the past, but we need no more Muslim bans. We don't need to divide us, we need to unify us. Not divide us, we need to unify us. By the way, Muslim ban, I made sure that I was at Bush Intercontinental Airport to reject that kind of policy. You notice that it is no more, and it should never be brought back to life. In fact, America is a land of laws, but it is also a land of immigrants. We all mutually come together, interrelated with each other. As a student of Dr. Martin Luther King, that was the basis of his hope. That was the basis of his definition of a beloved community, that we all represent the fingers on a hand. One finger can't do all that 5 fingers can do, and a hand can do, and then a strong fist can do. And so we should be united as the fingers on the hand. And then finally, let me say, I rushed home to get out of jail so that I could be here with all of you. But there are some things worth going to jail for. And everybody should have the right to vote in this nation. Nobody should be denied the right to vote, no matter who they're voting for. And that is part of the protection of the citadel of democracy, which is your seat of government. January 6th, they did not win. And we will continue to push for America's best, and we will continue to push for America's reputation as a benevolent democracy fighting to make things happen. I know that Pakistan is important in the region. You know what is going on with Afghanistan. We have brought some of our allies back, but we need to work together as well. So conclusion, what a great event tonight. How good we are together. Let us continue to walk together. In this nation, democracy is sacrosanct. Let us keep it strong, and let us keep our precious right to vote. Thank you all so very much. God bless you all. Assalamu alaikum.
Ms. Jackson is also one of the recipients as the Congresswoman of the Year by Safir Pakistan. So I'd like to invite Mr. Abrar Hashmi and Tahir Javed to please come forward on the stage to present her recognition award. And Shahid Khan also.
I'm so honored to receive that. It will go me to Washington on the Safir Pakistan Pride of Performance Awards Gala. Let me present that to the leader. Thank you for your vision. I should present to her because we have one for you. And then we have one for Waqi Ali Khan. Yes, I know. And so it is a great privilege to be able to say that you are highlighting the most successful Pakistani American men and women and their achievements. Your commitment to supporting the community reflects the pride that exemplifies the spirit of Houston and the great state of Texas. Your efforts are most deserving and the nation of the respect, admiration, and commendation of the United States Congress. Sheila Jackson Lee, Member of Congress, August 1st, 2021. You are truly deserving. Yes.
आप करीब आ जाएं पगार भाई और इधर देखिए 3, 2, 1 one more 3, 2
I tell you one thing, I'm following Sheila Jackson for almost 20 years in upline meeting on Capitol Hill. And let me tell you one thing, if you invest $1 billion, you're not going to find the voice on the Capitol Hill like Sheila Jackson. Nobody can buy out her. She is truly by heart Pakistani supporters, Pakistani cause, Katrina, flood, earthquake, anytime, all the time, she's there. Thankful, Sheila Jackson, for your presentation and your cooperation and be our guest tonight. And definitely our Consul General, the great Consul General, uniting the community in Houston. Shine came all the way from Boston. Soon he's going to be very highly positioned. And of course, Tayin Javed is Deputy Chief of Financial Committee of DNC. Thank you, Dr. Kadir, all coordination.
3, 2, 1 more 3, 2
God bless all of you, and let me thank my friends and Dr. Kadir as well, who's been a friend for such a long time. God bless all of you, and blessings be upon you. Thank you.
I think there are great opportunities. I, however, think that it's important for the new government to organize itself and to be able to establish its own foreign policy. Frankly, we should not tell it what to do. And as it does so, begin to engage with the United States and others around the world to set up the framework for working to fight the war on terror. Everyone wants to be safe. That's what the war on terror represents. It is to protect the innocent from those who would do us harm. But as we do that, let us build relationships around economic development. Let us build relationships around cultural exchange, students exchange, going to colleges here in the United States. Let us work with Pakistani Americans as we work with the non-governmental organizations in Pakistan to get resources and foreign aid to the people who need it. I am always reminded of the wonderful help of those Pakistani Americans, those from Houston, Texas, during the earthquake. We went in, I was able to go in, we took aid, we took sewing machines. The people had a greater understanding of what we are and who we are. So the new government, I congratulate it. I'm saddened by the loss of former Prime Minister Bhutto, very saddened. But I believe there's a great future in this government, but it must be a coalition government working with people in order to make sure that everyone is involved.